Hello class 7. Today I am going to start a very new chapter, that is chapter number 4, and name of the chapter is respiration. Now I will tell you about what the respiration is. So let's start with respiration. And respiration is a fundamental process of energy released in all living organism. So respiration is a fundamental process, means it's a basic process in which energy is released in all living organism. Why energy is released? Because energy is required for so many functions inside the body. So all the functions which are being done by the body, it is just because of the energy, and this energy comes from the respiration. That is why this respiration is known as a fundamental प्रोसेस. मतलब रेस्पिरेशन एक ऐसी प्रोसेस है, ऐसी बेसिक प्रोसेस है, फंडामेंटल मीन्स बेसिक प्रोसेस है, जिसमें एनर्जी रिलीज होती है इन ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म. सभी ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म में फंक्शन करने के लिए, कोई भी फंक्शन बॉडी का होता है, उसके लिए जो एनर्जी का रिक्वायरमेंट होता है, दैट एनर्जी इज बीइंग प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय रेस्पिरेशन. ओके, नाउ energy is released by the breakdown of the digested food stuff. Food stuff means whatever we take inside, or whatever the food we are taking, that is known as a food stuff. So when energy is released by the breakdown of the digested food stuff during the process of the respiration. So respiration की process में क्या होता है? Whatever we are eating, that is gets digested, means that is gets break down inside the stomach and energy is released. अब जो भी हम food stuff ले रहे हैं, what is that food stuff? That food stuff is glucose. That food stuff is present in the form of glucose. So this glucose is breaking down inside the human body or inside the stomach, and after the breaking down of this glucose, the energy is released, and this process is known as a respiration. Okay, so whatever we are taking or whatever we are eating, that is breaking down inside the body, and after breaking down, the energy is released, and this energy is released, and this process is known as a respiration. I hope this much you have understand. Now I will move forward. It occurs in all living cells. Okay, so in all living cells means in the plants, in the human beings, in the bacteria, virus, fungus, microorganism, in all living cells it occurs. मतलब सभी living cells में ये respiration की process होती है. Okay, now thus it is considered as a catabolic process. Catabolic process का मतलब होता है in breaking down, whatever the process in which glucose is breaking down or some chemicals are breaking down, that process are known as a catabolic process. That is why respiration is also considered as a catabolic process. Okay, now this catabolic process, I have already told you, process in which breakdown takes place. Breakdown of what? Breakdown of glucose. Breakdown of glucose or breakdown of any chemical substances. Chemical substances. When any breakdown of the glucose or any breakdown of the chemical substance takes place, such type of process are known as a catabolic process. Okay, now example, we see food. This food, whatever what the food we are taking, that is a glucose. This is a glucose. This is a chemical formula of the glucose, C6H12O6. And when this glucose or food is combined with the oxygen, okay, when food is combined with the oxygen, this is a chemical formula of the oxygen, O2, and food is combined with the oxygen, that process is known as a oxidation of the food. So when oxidation of the food takes place, what happens? Carbon dioxide, the chemical formula of the carbon dioxide, CO2, carbon dioxide gas is released. some amount of water, H2O. This is the chemical formula of water, H2O. This is released, and energy in the form of ATP. This energy is also released in the cell, okay, in the human cell or plant cell. So this energy is released, and this energy is released in the form of ATP. ATP, what is the ATP? I will tell you after 2 minutes. And this energy is stored inside the mitochondria, and mitochondria is present inside the cell. So whatever the energy is released after the breaking down of the food, this energy is get stored inside the mitochondria. That is why mitochondria is known as a powerhouse of the cell. You must have heard in previous classes, mitochondria is known as a powerhouse of the cell. So now you understand why mitochondria is known as a powerhouse of the cell, because it stores energy in the form of ATP, and whenever we require energy, this mitochondria release the energy in the form of ATP, and when we get energy from the mitochondria, we are able to do our functions or whatever we are going to do work. This ATP energy is required. So once again we will understand what happens in respiration when food or glucose is combined together. This when food is combined with the oxygen, that process is known as a oxidation of the food. So when there is a oxidation of the food takes place, carbon dioxide gas is released, water also, there is a formation of water also, and energy is also released in the form of ATP. Understand this? Now what the ATP is, the ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Okay, this ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate, and this is a source of energy in human being as well as plant and as well as microorganism also. So human beings are getting the energy from the adenosine triphosphate ATP, and it is released by breaking down of the food. Okay, oxidation is also known as a breakdown. Okay, breakdown of food. Okay, so oxidation is also known as a breakdown of the food. When food is breaking down in the presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide gas is released, there is a formation of water, and ATP energy is also released. Now we will learn new words which is given in your book. I am going to tell you. Respiration. Okay, so respiration, the process of releasing energy from food, I have already told you. Now this is a type of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. When respiration when there is a breaking down of the glucose or breaking down of the food is occurs with the use of oxygen or in the presence of oxygen, is known as a aerobic respiration. So when breaking down of the glucose takes place in the presence of oxygen, that process is known as the aerobic respiration. When there is and what is anaerobic respiration? When breaking down of the glucose takes place in absence of the oxygen, without using oxygen or in the absence of oxygen, that process is known as a anaerobic respiration. Now lenticles, what the lenticles is? So the small openings और slits का मतलब होता है small slits का मतलब होता है pores, small holes like structure that known as a pores, or small openings which is present in the woody stem. जो stem होता है, स्टेम आप लोगों ने देखा होगा पेड़ का, किसी भी प्लांट का, तो जो स्टेम है उसका वुडन पार्ट, दैट इज नोन एज अ slits, and this woody stem for the exchange of gases. So small pores which are present in woody stem for the exchange of the gases. So these slits are known as a lenticles, or small openings are known as a lenticles. Now external respiration, it involves taking in oxygen rich एयर ड्यूरिंग इनहेलेशन, तो हम जब सांस लेते हैं दैट प्रोसेस इज नोन एज अ इनहेलेशन. सो व्हेन वी do the process of inhalation, we are going to take oxygen rich air. Okay, so we are taking air which is very rich in the oxygen. That process is known as a inhalation. And when we are giving out air which is rich in carbon dioxide, that process is known as a exhalation. तो सांस लेना जिसमें ऑक्सीजन आती है that process is known inhalation. एंड जब हम सांस को बाहर निकालते हैं जिसमें क्या होता है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस की मात्रा बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, दैट प्रोसेस इज नोन एज अ exhalation. So that inhalation and exhalation combine together and it is also known as a external respiration. Now fermentation, what the fermentation is? fermentation का मतलब होता है किसी भी चीज़ का ऑक्सीजन की एब्सेंस में ख़राब हो जाना, या सिंपल भाषा में बोले उसका सड़ जाना, ख़राब हो जाना और यूजलेस हो जाना in the absence of the oxygen. That process is known as a fermentation. So now this is a scientific definition. What the scientific definition says, partial oxidation of the glucose. partial oxidation means जब ग्लूकोज को ऑक्सीजन मिलेगी तो, लेकिन बहुत ही कम मात्रा में 1% या 2% ही मिलेगी, 100% नहीं मिलेगी, that is a partial oxidation. when glucose gets 1 or 2% or minimum oxygen, so this glucose is considered as a in the absence of the oxygen, क्योंकि उसे completely ऑक्सीजन तो नहीं मिल रही है, इसलिए ग्लूकोज का जो ऑक्सीडेशन है that takes place in absence of the oxygen. और जब ग्लूकोज का ऑक्सीडेशन एब्सेंस में होता है ऑक्सीजन के, तो ये ग्लूकोज गेट्स कन्वर्टेड इनटू ethyl alcohol. ethyl alcohol, this is a chemical formula of ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, and along with the ethyl alcohol carbon dioxide gas is released. Okay, got it? So when there is a absence of oxygen, glucose gets converted into the ethyl alcohol, and along with the ethyl alcohol carbon dioxide gas is released. So I believe you have got this respiration. In my next video I will tell you more about respiration. Till then, prepare it. Thank you.